Welcome to another episode here with Lost Pilgrim. Now, where are we off to today? Well, we're back into Portland Park, but this time we're off to try and find a tunnel that I haven't got a clue where it is, right? A tunnel, don't know if it's a tunnel or a bridge or a bit of both, but all this area up here behind me was part of the old colliery railway network. So we had trains coming obviously from Summit Colliery that we've already spoke about in a previous video. They used to come all the way past, not far here from Dakralut, I can't say it properly, that Paints Limited warehouse or whatever it is, because at the back of there's another railway that goes all the way down, which we're going to have a little closer look at today. We've been there before on a previous video, but we went with a dog. Today, I'm coming with no dog, coming by myself, and I'm going to try and locate that little bridge. That little bridge is significant because people used to go underneath it to get to the other side down here of Bentinck Colliery. As I say, I don't know the right terminology of the different railway lines, but I do know that they went all the way from, I'm assuming, Mansfield ways. There was obviously the Mansfield to Pinkston one, but that's a different railway. That one goes down there near Kingsway Park. This one used to come down here, across the junction near where B&M is today. Used to come through here, down here, and down into Bentinck, Portland, and Brookhill collieries. Because there was quite a few collieries down there, you know. There wasn't only Bentinck like I thought. In fact, if you didn't know, that actual area down there, if I looked on an ordnance survey map, it actually is called Bentinck Town. So where Bentinck Colliery was called Bentinck Town. Now in that direction you go towards where Aldi is today, and I believe the Railway Inn, which I don't know was a pub or what it was exactly, but there's still something going on down there. There's also some derelict land more or less opposite, which I have been told is going to be soon a co-op and other stuff. However, my point is, if you go a little bit further up that road, you get towards a co-op. Then you bear left after that co-op. There's a Methodist church, which I've been on a previous video, that goes down to the old station near the back of an old people's home that was there, where there used to be a little bridge that went over. Well, that's more or less the same place as where we are, but we're a little bit towards where the new steps are. And by the way, them new wooden steps are all good, but not if you want, like, not for disabled people, because it's not a ramp, it's stairs. But it is a new little bit down there that's made of wood, made of wood, and it goes down towards the back of the factories. Now, we've just come from Lime Street, now we're heading towards the area where I still cannot locate a bridge, and I know there's one down there, but I've not located it yet. So let's go and have a look today. Follow me. There they are. That's the location of them new steps. Not very good though for anyone who's disabled, etc., needs a ramp, because they're actually stairs, but they're quite useful nevertheless for people coming. And as I say, we're looking for a bridge and a little tunnel, which is around here somewhere, guys, because I spotted it. It's down there somewhere, just don't know where exactly, so let's go and find out. Follow me. So I'm not sure what's up there. I think that's to do with the old Portland Colliery, I think, or is it to do with Bentinck Colliery down there? Bentinck Colliery is further down towards Bentinck Town, towards the, is it Countryman pub, something like that. That little way there is towards another couple of bridges that go across that way, but this way, guys, I believe is where the bridge is. So let's go and try and find it and locate it. Follow me. Yeah, so I believe this is the old railway line that comes out near where the back of the new leisure centre where Festival Hall used to be. I believe this is the route. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm on the right track. Not sure where that goes. I'm pretty sure it's down here. Oh, I can see something here on the right hand side. Is that the bridge? And if you look at the land here, it goes like up, slanted. And the same on that side actually. It slants down there, making me think quite possibly this was the railway line on here, exactly where I am, because on either side it would have been slightly lower. There's a word for it, I can't remember right at the top of my head. Ah, here we go. This could well be the bridge. Is this the bridge here? I think so. Let's go and have a look what's down here. I believe we've found it. Let's go and have a closer look. Ah, I found it, guys. I found it. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Epic. There, we got it. So, the line, as I said, would have gone across there, down into the quarries. And I believe this was just an underpassage for people to come down. But why is there like brickwork here? Was there possibly maybe... I reckon the train track went down there. Or did it come across here? I'm not sure, guys. Anyone know? Please let me know. Wow. Yeah, man. We got it. Look at that. Beautiful. So, I'm assuming this was an underpassage for people to walk underneath where the railway went across the top. Nice little find here. But as I say, what was up here? Was this ever anything in particular? Was it all part of the... I can see a wall across there. Don't know if you can see that. Just along there, there's a wall. So, and there's more here. Was there some kind of building here in the past? I'm not too sure. It's always good to ask locals. So I might do that exactly. Ask a local. We'll go through there, see where that comes out. I'm just going to check back up here again. And see where this line goes across the top. Because I believe this line across the top goes towards the leisure centre, so we'll come back on ourselves and go back up here, because I have a feeling, yeah, there's a dog walker coming. It's definitely around here, guys. Look, this is the old bridge I've just shown you from the other side. But yeah, up that way was towards well, the old railway line came down here, I believe. Let's have a look here. That's the other side. I've not come on this side yet. I'll come back and have a look down there in a minute. Right, so I don't know the exact name, but I do know this is the railway line that came down into Benting Colliery. And at the top of here, there's like a bit of space where you can see like the quarry on either side. Yeah, that was obviously carved out for the railway to come down. Now, was it a railway or was it a tramway? That I'm not too sure. And that's the little bit where I was going to come down a minute ago, but it was slightly slippery and I didn't want to fall down live on video, you know. But down here is towards the back of the leisure centre, and this all the way down here is where the trains came down into the collieries. And as I say, I'm not sure if it was Portland, if it was Benting, Brookhill. There's quite a few quarries down here, quite a few collieries, pits, etc. So, as I do on most of my videos, please comment below and keep subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Tell your friends, let everybody know. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to do some live videos. And that's something I'm very interested in, to capture it. So, exactly, we're walking on an old railway line, okay? And as I say, if we go deeper into Portland Park, also known as the quarries for the locals, we're going to find even more railway lines. So, follow me. So, coming down this field, we're going to get to this little bridge. Now, I've always wanted to know, what was it there for? And obviously it was there because it was part of the railway that was cut out there. That's why you can see a wall here. That wall was actually made from the cutting, from the stones, that they were then taken down into the quarries anyway. But that wall you can see there that I thought might have been some boundary of some household is just a wall in between the two, well, in between the fields, yeah. And as we come down here now to this bridge, you could walk straight under, and there was that many railways in this area anyway, right, that it's quite confusing for me to learn every single name of them all, right? But a local man called Ian has told me that he used to come down here, okay, literally where we're going now, many, many moons ago. He says possibly over 40 years ago. Now, they used to come through here, okay, and come out the other side, guys. And this is quite significant for me. This is quite a good finding, because what they did here was they used to come down here. Back in the day, they used to find grass snakes, and they used to get watercress. It was fresh watercress that came down here from a little part of, not the Erie Wash, but there was some kind of stream down here. Now, obviously now it's all gone, which is a big shame. But there was down here a way underneath the railway line where people used to, along here, get watercress, fresh watercress, can't even say it, tongue twister, literally down here. And, well, obviously now it's all abandoned and stuff, but that is a little fact that people used to do that, used to come down here. So we're going to end this little video here today, okay, and then do another one further down where I've just been allocated on Google Maps and on an ordnance survey map where certain things were. So we will come back here at some stage. Follow me. Wow, guys. Must have been on my first journey then that was here. I never spotted this. So we've come out of where we've just come from, and I've spotted this. Obviously it says visitor centre and cafe. That's the wild rabbit one over there. And then up here, I've always thought this is cordoned off, and it's not, guys. It's actually open. I don't know if it's, I'm assuming it's a walkway now. But here on the right, guys, is where the railway we were talking about earlier, that same track bed, or bed of the track or whatever, came down here. And it cut across. And then went, so there's a bit of brickwork there. It went down in that direction, near to where the actual line is today, the Robin Hood line. And there's also a freight line there as well, if you guys don't know. But yeah, definitely down there, guys. That is probably the beginning, or maybe it was part of that line that we saw earlier. And now up here, this is what's known as the quarries. While I'm here today, I thought I'd just show you before we go. This is the top bit. Can we get up here? Yeah, there's a lot of brickwork here. Anybody know why? Is this what they call humps and hollows, or hollows and humps? I'm not sure. We're definitely right in the middle of where the quarry would have been. Yeah, man. Never been up here. And you can see the side there. Again, and how steep it is around here. That's a pathway, I ain't taking that, but yeah. That goes to the top. Yeah. We'll have to come next time and talk